Hey, what's good, man? So today I'm gonna be making a video I've been wanting to make for a long time. 1 month to be exact, bro. So if you don't know, there's this artist called Yeat that's really popular right now. He got a song that blew up in 2021 on TikTok and he's just been taking off ever since, man. But like the hype that he's getting is low-key abnormal, bro, because like everybody is talking about him, man. There's even some people saying that he's a GOAT. Now if you don't know what GOAT means greatest of all time. And that's not a title that should be taken lightly. And at first I didn't listen to his music, so I wanted to see what everybody was talking about. So I went and listened to every single official Yeat song in existence. That's right, man. It took me 1 month to listen to all of his studio albums and mixtapes, bro. If this man has so much as even breathed on a microphone, I've heard it. And with all of this knowledge that I have on Yeat's music, today I'm gonna tell you guys whether I think he's underrated or overrated. We're gonna go through all 6 of his albums and I'm gonna give you my opinion on each of them, showing you what I liked, what I disliked about them, and then at the end I'm gonna give you my overall opinion. Before we do anything, man, make sure you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, bro, let's do this. What? I can't be comfortable while I'm talking to y'all? Why are you judging me? Okay, so like I said, we're gonna go one by one through all of his studio albums, and I'm just gonna give you a brief review of these albums, you feel me? I'm gonna tell you what I liked about them, what I didn't like about them, I'll tell you my favorite songs, and then at the end, I'll give you my overall stance. Alright, so let's go to where it all started, man. Yeat's debut album, Wake Up Call. Now, this album came out in 2019, and it was terrible. I'm not saying it was bad from like an engineering standpoint, you feel me? Like, I'm not saying it was bad because of like the quality of the music, but it sounded really generic, bro. Like, once you hear Yeat's music, what he's known for now, listening to this album, you wouldn't even recognize it, bro, because he doesn't even sound the same. This album sounded like a whole generic SoundCloud playlist, bro. He didn't even talk about Tonka trucks. How is this a Yeat album without a Tonka truck? But yeah, man, this album, I hate that I spent so long listening to this thing, because there was nothing on this album that I put in my playlist, bro. Nothing I would listen to it again. Very forgettable, bro. And yeah, I gotta give this one a 0 out of 10 Tonka trucks. Alright, so his next album, I'm So Me. Now, in my opinion, I think that this album was better. In this album, you could tell that he starts to develop the sound that he's so known for now. And I think he does a good job in experimenting with these sounds. Even with his new sound, it still did feel kind of generic, you feel me? A lot of the songs, it felt like I heard before by other artists. But it definitely was not Wake Up Call, bro. Like, I have nightmares about Wake Up Call. My personal favorite song that I liked on this album was Speak On It, but I'll give an honorable mention to the song Top Floor. Overall, I'm giving this album 4 out of 10 Tonkas. Okay, so now that we got those mid albums out of the way, now we get into where people are starting to call him a GOAT. So this album he dropped, Alive, came out in 2021. I think this was the beginning of the Yeat that everybody knows and loves now. I mean, this was the album when he started using those weird letters in his song titles. I mean, how much more Yeat can he get? One thing that stood out to me in this album was the unique sounds that he chose. I think he did a good job. Whoever produced this album did a really good job, man. This is a 22 track album. There are a good amount of skips on this album in my opinion, but there are a few decent replays. My personal favorites were Trendy, Tonka, and Super Test. Overall, 5 out of 10 Tonkas. Alright, so his next album, 4L. This came out in 2021 as well, and it had his first mainstream song on this album. Now, I'm sure you know this song if you use TikTok, you feel me? This is what made him blow up in the first place.
See me up like it's Benny Bunching. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
And I don't like TikTok at all, man. I'm not a TikTok person. I don't even use it, but because this was one of my favorite songs of last year. I feel like in this album he really matured his sound, and I feel like his voice goes really good with the beats that he chooses, if that makes sense. This album has 20 tracks, so there is some skips, but the bangers on here, bang. Listen, man, if you've never listened to Yeat before, like in your entire life, you think he's mid, you feel me, whatever opinion you have on him, drop what you're doing right now, pause this video, come back though, drop this video right now and go listen to the song Bedside, bro. That will have you floating, bro, especially if you never listened to Yeat before, man. But yeah, this album gets 7 out of 10 Tonka truck. Okay, and his next album in 2021, well, his last album in 2021, I mean, bro, this guy did 3 albums in 2021. was going crazy. But this one is called Up To Me. Now this one had even more TikTok bangers on here, man. So a lot of these songs people are gonna recognize. This was also the album of the bells, man. Another reason Yeat blew up is because he used bells in the song Get Busy, man, and people went crazy for some reason, bro. Like they never heard a bell before. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, there's a lot of TikTok famous songs in here like Get Busy, you know, Money So Big. In my opinion, I got the same vibes from 4L on this album. Like they kind of felt like the same like album really to me. So it wasn't nothing too crazy, but I can see that he did improve, you feel me? A lot of his songs are getting a lot more attention, so you know. My favorite songs on this album was Come On and Lying for Fun. Okay, and now we get into the album that made this video drop a week later than it was supposed to, because this man dropped this album, I think it was last week, and this album was called Too Alive. And I just gotta say, bro, this album started off so nice, bro. That song popping, bro.
I need my drugs, I need my love. Bitches pulling up in that sucker soul.
That song had me levitating, bro. I think he really took his sound to the next level on this album, because most, if not all, of his songs on this album feel good to listen to. Like, you know how like there's a song like, you feel me, when there's too much going on, you kind of feel like, you feel tense when you listen to it, bro. Listening to this album, most of the songs had me feeling just chill. You feel me? I was playing the game when I was listening to these songs, so you know I was going good on the game. Like, I think he did really good on this album. He also has some good features on here, including Young Thug and Gunna. They went crazy. They did their thing. That song with Gunna, Racks Got Me, I think this is another song that everybody just needs to drop what they're doing and listen to, bro. There were some skips, but mostly it's because, like, you feel me, when you hear so many songs by an artist, some of the songs start sounding similar, so you know that's where you get skips. But yeah, I think this is definitely his best project to date, man. My personal favorite songs were Poppin', Real 6, and Still Rollin', bro. 8 out of 10 Tonka trucks. All right, finally, we've come to the epilogue of this video. So do I believe that Yeat is overrated? I do not, if you like that sound. Now when I say that sound, I mean the sound of like the new age rap, you feel me? The sound that's so popular right now. But if you're just like a casual listener that, you know, that listens to strictly bangers only, bro, like, you know, you have like a really strict type of like music taste, I don't think you're gonna like Yeat, bro. Or at the minimum, I don't think you're gonna like most of his songs. I think you're only gonna like the ones that are like blowing up. But Yeat, in my opinion, is a great artist, and he has a really great future ahead of him as long as he keeps doing what he's doing right now, and that's improving his sound, and you feel me, just going crazy. But one thing that watching him blows up can show you is how dry the music game is right now, bro. People are turned into crack fiends when they heard a bell on this man's song, bro. That's insane. That just shows that there's so much repetition in the music game now that as soon as somebody comes up with a slightly new sound, bro, everybody's gonna flock to it. Look how they acting over this man, bro. You would have thought this man was Jesus the way they be praising this man music, bro. But yeah, man, that's just my opinion, you feel me? Leave a comment on what you guys think about Yeat, bro. Tell me what you guys like about him, what you dislike about him. You know, I'll reply. I'll have some good conversations with you guys. But yeah, man, leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, bro, I'll see y'all in the next one.